Now before you start your project, it's a good idea to prepare your frame. I've got a large frame here which already comes, you know, with all the mount and everything, but I've chosen a nice darker cream background to do this project with. And I don't know if you can see in between there's some thick corrugated card, and I've cut strips the length of the width and the length of it to just separate the mount from the background mount. There's a fly on that. And just to make it stand out more, gives more of a 3D effect. So first of all, prepare your background frame and then we can get on with the rest. So I've got my designs here, all the step by steps. You just print them out, or if they're in a part or kit or whatever, just get your designs ready. And all you've got to do then is cut these out carefully. You can tell step by step which ones to cut out. Now I've got the first one here. Now the first one is here, and this one is the complete design there. There is a bigger one with the actual background, but for this design I'm just using it from step 2. On the back I've got foam pads, sticky foam pads, but you could use silicone glue or even little bits of the same card cut out into squares and stuck those on as well if you're feeling a bit kind of feeling the money pinch, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to be putting loads of flowers on here as well, so I'm going to position this first of all just slight the way up there like that, and just make sure it is exactly the way you want him. And there is the first step of the Padre Pio. And the next one is here, and you can see the centre bit here has been cut out. Now what you have to do is make sure that you lay over perfectly over the top. This is not freestyle crafting, this is precise crafting. So that goes over the top there, and then cut the rest of them out and just layer them step by step. And now I've got the next section ready here, and there's a bigger hole cut out of his cowl here, or whatever you call them. And that's the ear hole. You can line it up with the ear hole, and that's just going to lie down over the top there like that, like so. Stuck down there. So that's the third one on, and you can see how that is layering up perfectly. Next we've got this one, which is mainly the head, but we've also cut out the whites of the eyes here, which will give the eyes a little bit more depth, and that's going to just go over there as clearly as possible. As you can see, that's building up nicely. Finally, well, not finally, we've got this bit, which is just the beard and the hair going around. This one, be very careful when you lay it down. Just try and marry it up straight away. If not, don't press down, because if you press down, it's stuck straight away. If you just lay it down gently, if it's not in the right position, you can lift it up gently and stick it down. But that's pretty good, I think. As you can see that there now, you've got the beard and the hair giving the more defined look there of Padre Pio. Then you've also got the lips. They're going to go on next. The lips are there. And finally, we have the eyebrows. Just check I've got the right ones going the right way. So that's that one going that way, and then that one is going that way. There you go. There's the start of the picture. That's the 3D Padre Pio, and next we're going to add the flowers. So now we've got the plain frame with the Padre Pio on it and that. I've cut out all the flowers that I'm going to use, and I don't know if you can see that. This one takes 3-4 layers, and using foam pads, I've just put some foam pads in between to layer that up. Now while I'm designing this, because it's like freestyle, it's not geometric looking, I've just put some of the white tacky putty stuff on the back, just to hold the design in place while I kind of and ah, whether it's the way I want it or not. So that's that. So I'm going to start off with some of these long spingly bits. They don't look as hard to, they look hard to cut out, but they're not actually. So let's first of all stick this down. I'm going to stick that there. Now I'm just going to design this. Now I'm doing this towards me to start off with because it's a bit difficult for me to see and look at the arrangement. And then this one is going to go along here like so, I think. And that's going to stick down there. And then just let that find its place. And that's going to stick down there. Now I've got another large one here. And it's just a question now of sticking them down and trying to figure out what you feel looks best. So I've had a play around and I've gone over the top as normal. I've had lots of different flowers on there and that's my finished result. You can add as many or as few flowers as you want. Just create your own design as you go around. As I said, the flower section is very freestyle, but you have to be more precise when you're actually doing the face. Anyway, enjoy making it. All I've got to do now is put it in a frame. Ooh, it looks right good, doesn't it? Ooh, my Italian's got so good.